Celtics, Sixers from Philadelphia. It's how we kick off our NBA Wednesday, and it's presented by State Farm. A sellout crowd at the Wells Fargo Center. One of the best atmospheres in the NBA. This place is raucous as we look at the starting lineups. And for the Celtics, Irving, Smart, Tatum, Morris, and Al Horford for head coach Brad Stevens. And for Philadelphia, this very impressive, talented starting five. All intact tonight with Embiid back after missing last night's game.
We'll see who answers the call tonight, guys.
Thank you, Cassidy. Well, Celtics certainly have had their issues this season. Meanwhile, the Sixers have had a roster overhaul at times.
So each team has its strength. You mentioned the starting five for Philadelphia. It's the single most productive five-man unit.
4 days. Sixers did play last night. They won in Charlotte. As Irving tries again and knocks down another.
Steady gives him a nice good look from the perimeter.
Tobias Harris turns and shoots. The last time they played was here on February 12th. Harris right there, can't get at the ball, gets his own rebound, blocked by Tatum. Heading now to Horford. Horford runs into Redick, and they let him in the rebound. There is a good, healthy, competitive disdain between these two as Marcus Smart knocks down the three. Until you have playoff history. And last year, even though it was 5 games, they went after each other. Redick knocks down the three to answer. And sometimes call the game accordingly to start.
It's smart, Mike.
Tatum goes to the rim.
And that's something you just saw it on the last possession as Morris gets into his mid-range.
Blocking foul called on Redick. The basket will count.
Let's watch. Did they move it or not?
J.J. Redick misses, and Embiid comes flying in for the rebound. Back out Harris, and Harris gets it to go. Morris looking to take Butler, well defended, but a better shot. Embiid pass inside to Simmons, and he's fouled. Shot's good, and one. Irving, little floater goes up, soft touch from Kyrie Irving. He's got 10 points already. That one way off, long rebound out to Simmons. Simmons well defended, and Simmons using the right hand rebound. Irving back on Harris, and Embiid gets good low post position, knocks it home.
Boy, it's turn the lights out. It's over.
Irving setting up perfectly to Aaron. Irving averaging a career-high 7 assists per game. Alley-oop goes, and Harris just got over the foot. Horford steps out. Marjanovic not really going to come out. Yeah, that time it doesn't pay for the Celtics. You know, we talk so much about benches and the importance of first attempt.
Mike, I think it's one of their keys, quite frankly, to advancing.
Irving falls away, 12 points already. Still need time to mesh. Again, they made 5 new additions at the trading deadline. Morris kicks it out to Tatum. Tatum for 3. That's good. As we approach 3 minutes remaining here in the opening quarter. Harris gets another good look. This one goes down. Guarding Kyrie Irving. He misses the 3. Brown, the offensive rebound. Here comes Tatum once again to the rim and once again finishes. Shots here in the first quarter. Horford steps out.
What night?
Their steady guy, the guy that can make all the difference is Al Horford. Simmons back to Ennis, who comes flying in.
Presence weighs heavily on this young group. And when he's in, you know, locked in and happy, I think this team feels it. And when he's not, I also think they. I think the team that's handled it best is Milwaukee. They've got multiple free agents, and there's been no drama.
As Rozier knocks it down.
And just some role guys, no question.
Embiid goes right at Horford, reverse, and banks it home. He's a little extra fired up when he scores on Al Horford, who is, as we said, giving them fits at times. Irving gets inside, banks it off the glass. 27 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. He said he hadn't had a triple-double since high school. And then he said, does that count in high school? Which I was very annoyed at. The big game tonight.
There is no question, Mike. He has posted so strong.
Horford, count it, and the foul. Horford's him a little extra motivation.
That might be my favorite part about him is his nasty competitive streak.
This time he tries a three and nails it. Navigate. Horford tied up. Shot clock at 5. Harris trying to stay with Horford. Count it and 1. Redick for 3. Butler just mistimed his jump. Smart to Brown. And Jaylen Brown the finish. It's only the second shot Butler's taken in 10 minutes. Terry Rozier. That's a 3-point lead. You can hear the angst in the crowd. Simmons gets inside and finishes nicely in. Redick struggling tonight, just 1 of 5 from 3. Baines running the floor. Poor transition defense from Phil. Rozier. Embiid guarding Rozier. Rozier decides on the 3 and nails another. Terry Rozier is 12 for Boston. Terry Rozier leans in. That's good. Terry Rozier. Harris and Butler, the only starters on the floor for Philly right now. Marjanovic, nice soft touch. He's only 22.
Right.
Oh, Simmons with the rejection. Simmons down the other end, drives, layup, won't go, gets his own rebound. He is fired up right now. Mike Scott a 3. That's good.
Right there.
And a 15-point lead cut to 9. Tatum, Horford's wide open underneath. Tatum patient. So important for the Sixers that Butler puts his thumbprint on every single game. He can do it so many ways. Gets across the lane, and Irving again isolated with Embiid on the perimeter. Drives, gets inside, layup, banks it home. It's determined. Marcus Smart for 3. Offensive rebound goes to Morris. Horford for 3.
Boy, that's frustrating.
It's almost been torture for their fans, the roller coaster ride. I'm sure for Brad Stevens and the players as well. Morris knocks it down. Knocked the ball out of Embiid's hands before he hit his arm. That's a very good point. And oh, Marcus Smart and Embiid's going right back at him. The Sixers wisely keeping Embiid away. Embiid looked like he was ready to go for the fight and kind of almost seemed like he gathered himself. The Celtics making sure they get Smart away from him.
This will go, but what is Joel?
Embiid's going to get for that elbow. There's no question. So it's a flagrant 2 on Smart. That's automatic ejection. And we'll hear from Kane Fitzgerald.
Irving see contact on drives. You see him try to be more slippery and elusive.
That foul, by the way, is Embiid's 3rd. Butler inside to Simmons, and Simmons powers in.
On Simmons below the free throw line and using that 6'10" frame.
The tenacity level has been raised here in the 3rd. Brown turns and hits. Harris. Morris got a piece of it. Good hands from Marcus Morris. Here comes Brown. Brown sidestep, layup, banks it home. Gorgeous. Butler just 1 for 8 tonight and 0 for 4 from downtown. Kyrie Irving stops on a dime. Jumper's good and the lead back to 10. One of the great rivalries in the history of the NBA over decades. Butler hit and the foul. Simmons on Kyrie Irving. Irving, nice pass. Horford wide open, can't get it to go. Irving right there. Simmons offensive board. Butler fakes. J.J. Redick trying to get on track tonight. There it goes, a 3-pointer for Redick.
Embiid. And good luck getting around Joel if he's trying to get J.J. Redick open.
Tatum gets past Butler. Jason Tatum.
To create shots with footwork and fadeaways, instead just puts it on the deck and goes to the cup.
Different player. Redick gets that one to go. Embiid barrels in. They let it go. Embiid throws it down. And Marcus Smart ejected. Count it and the foul. Embiid to the bucket again. And a chance for a 3-point play.
That was a pretty defensive play.
Celtics haven't scored in 4 minutes. Irving. And there's the end of that trap. Simmons guarding Irving. Kyrie Irving falling away. It's good. Top shot. This is the layup. Harris thought he got hit. Rozier, coast to coast. Did Simmons get a piece? Doesn't matter as Brown.
Job of getting the three-point shooters. Kyrie is still just an incredible offensive player. But I thought in
5 games, they're 3-0 against them this year. They have dominated this series recently. Horford, offensive rebound. Ojale steps back, knocks down the 3.
He can be a knockdown shooter. Best time to take it off an offensive rebound. Clean look.
J.J. Redick with an answer. Defensive instincts.
Instinct, smarts, commitment.
Horford against Embiid. Falling back. Now Horford.
I'd like to see the ball switch sides of the floor before Mike takes that shot.
They're 8 for 26 from 3. Terry Rozier gets to the basket in a quick.
He'd get this 9-point deficit where you want it. Take a lead, put some pressure on them.
Jimmy Butler gets a look. Good luck and hits the 3. 0-3 against them this year. Boston going for the sweep. 6-point game. Still early here in the 4th. Rozier out of fantastic. Harris finds a good spot. 15 for Harris. No Aaron Baines. Hurt his ankle. And no Gordon Hayward in the concussion protocol. Rozier squeaks inside. Banks it home. Horford guarding Harris. Harris off the dribble.
2 times.
Ennis. Ball won't go on the tip. Embiid gets it back. Ennis up top. Jimmy Butler straight on 3. Got it. Irving switches. Butler another 3. Bang! Tie game.
For this Philadelphia 76ers team. You look at their numbers in the clutch. They are vastly different of late.
Irving. That's a 3. Kyrie Irving.
Tremendous finisher, Kyrie.
Harris off the dribble, throws it up, and Embiid lays it up and in. Butler on the drive, gets inside, lays it up and in.
No bulldog defensive player to make the stops.
Irving back to Horford. Horford for 3. Ties the game.
Been so problematic for him.
22 for Horford. Butler inside to Harris for the slam. Tatum off the dribble, gets inside, layup is good. Oh, sweet move from Tatum, and the game is tied again.
I think you got to go right back to him. You played almost exclusively through Jimmy.
Simmons, foul, count it, and 1. Hands it off to Irving. Embiid picks him up on the switch. Irving on the drive, gets past him inside, blocked by Embiid. Morris the rebound, puts it up, shot short, Embiid the rebound. Butler backing in against Irving. 5 to shoot. Lost the ball. Picks it back up. Jump shot. It's good. Butler drills it with 4.7 remaining. Then the Sixers go up by 5. The throw-in was released prior to the foul. Brown looking, gets it inside. Irving falling away. Won't go. Rebound Tatum. Tatum follows it up, puts it in, and that'll do it. The Sixers beat the Celtics for the first time this season, a rivalry that has recently been dominated by Boston, but Philly with a big win tonight to win their 6th straight game.